today's top news headlines. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee invited RD and PR Minister THANGJAM for a joint inspection of PMGSY works. Two accused involved in Singh's case remands 3 days police custody violence operate. The wasted plastic used by the visitors during Sangai Festival remains undue at Sangai Festival main venue BTR. Illegal resort and structures on Kangkukpi forest land demolished, residents sold. And India records 165 fresh COVID cases along with 3 fatalities due to the infection in the past 24 hours. Good evening, you're watching Pony TV Primetime English News at 6:30. I'm LAKSMIBAI THANGJAM. Now the news in details. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC invited RD and PR Minister THANGJAM for a joint inspection of PMGSY works from Galkapko to Gamhui Part 2 and from Galkapko to Gamhui Part 3 under the Talon block in Churachandpur district. Speaking to the media about the issue, MPCC General Secretary Administration S. Jiten stated that in response to the locals' request concerning the road, MPCC had personally inspected the area and found numerous discrepancies in the construction and signboard. Despite being claimed to be finished, the drain and black topping are nowhere to be found. He urged the concerned minister and department to correctly utilize the funds sanctioned for societal development.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯇꯧꯐꯝ ꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯂꯩꯐꯝ ꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯐꯤꯜꯗ ꯑꯝꯇ ꯎꯕ ꯐꯪꯗꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀꯣꯏꯂꯥꯁ ꯊꯥꯕ ꯂꯣꯏꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯀꯣꯏꯂꯥꯁ ꯎꯕ ꯐꯪꯉꯛꯇꯕ ꯕꯥꯂꯨ ꯁꯤꯡꯒꯜꯇꯃꯨꯛ ꯆꯥꯏꯔ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯗ꯭ꯔꯦꯟ ꯆꯟꯕ ꯂꯣꯏꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯗ꯭ꯔꯦꯟ ꯆꯟꯕ ꯂꯣꯏꯔꯝꯗꯕ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯗ꯭ꯔꯦꯟ ꯆꯜꯂꯝꯗꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯗ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯖꯪꯒꯜ ꯀꯠꯇꯤꯡ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯎꯔꯛꯄ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯂꯨꯄꯥ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯣꯔꯗꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯗꯦꯁ ꯀꯣꯡꯒ꯭ꯔꯦꯁ ꯀꯃꯤꯇꯤꯅ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯔꯤꯕꯗꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯅꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯣꯂꯤꯇꯤꯀꯦꯜꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯁꯥꯏꯂꯝ ꯂꯧꯅꯅꯕ ꯄꯣꯂꯤꯇꯤꯀꯦꯜꯒꯤ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡꯆꯥꯕ ꯂꯧꯅꯕ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯣꯔꯗ ꯊꯥꯗꯔꯤꯕꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯝꯕꯤ ꯊꯣꯡꯁꯦ ꯐꯍꯟꯁꯤ ꯆꯥꯎꯈꯠ ꯊꯧꯔꯥꯡꯗ ꯄꯣꯔꯛꯄꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯅ ꯆꯪꯁꯤꯟꯃꯤꯟꯅꯁꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯕꯅꯤ.
JSC constituted in connection with alleged kidnapping and rape of a student by alleged accused Yumnam Sujit Kumar, Managing Director cum founder of Sina Institute of Medical Science, SIMS, on August 14, took out protest inside the Lamphel court when 2 co-accused guest lecturers were produced before the court today afternoon. 2 guest lecturers of the SIMS, identified as Nonibala Chanu alias Soina Yambem H, 29, daughter of Kula of Bamon Kampu, and Lashram Kunjarani S, 28, daughter of Ibopisak of Top Kongnang Makong, who was on run to avoid arrest for more than 3.5 months in connection with the case, had surrendered themselves before the concerned court yesterday and was produced before the court by a team of Women Police Station, Imphal West, along with a praise for 3 days police custody remand for smooth investigation of the case. Investigation officer of the case through APP submits that on preliminary interrogation, alleged co-accused persons admitted that they went along with victim for picnic at Andro. However, they are adamant to reveal their actual involvement in connection with the case, and their custodial interrogation tactfully is required in order to bring out their actual involvement in the case. And information regarding the whereabouts of the remaining accused persons, including alleged man accused Yumnam Sujit Kumar, Managing Director cum founder of SIMS. The court, on perusal of the case record after hearing the submission of the IO, remanded alleged accused persons into police custody remand till December 8. Meanwhile, angry JAC members and family members carried out protest demonstration when the alleged accused was brought out of courtroom towards police vehicle. Looking after the situation, the alleged accused was taken out of the complex from alternate gate of Lamphel Court complex located on the western side by the police team. Even though the Manipur Sangai Festival, one of the biggest festivals in the state, has been over for almost 2 weeks, the waste materials used by the visitors were still lying around. The plastic bottle bank provided by DC Samvardi, Nias and NYK was overflowing with trash, but it was still lying on the ground and nobody was there to pick it up. Being an open field, a stray animal wandered in and sprayed the trash. If the trash was regularly cleared throughout the event, the area would be clean and not in such bad state. The government must establish preparations to continue using the park even after the festival in order to prevent wasting the money that was spent on the construction. 2 illegally built houses at Kangchup Chiru under Kangpokpi Forest Division in Kangpokpi District and an illegally built resort in the Faying area were demolished this morning by the Forest Department as part of the ongoing eviction of illegal construction on reserved forest land. Senior officials of Manipur Police Department along with numerous police personnel and IRB personnel were deployed at the area since this morning. However, villagers of Kangchup Chiru blocked the entrance to the forest and the police personnel. Later, even though the talk with the village chief of Kangchup Chiru did not result in a resolution, police fired tear gas shells at the protesters to disperse them and evacuate the unlawfully constructed houses. Many police personnel got injured when irate villagers threw stones at them and many villagers from the tear gas shell fired by police personnel. The 2 houses that were evicted today belong to TR Finalson, son of TR Renishan Toy, and TR Droybom, son of TR Renishan. It may be recalled that on December 2, Kangpokpi Forest Division, DFO and Ganesh delivered them an order to evacuate the area, and since it is now permissible to evict illegally constructed houses without giving prior notice, these 2 houses have been evicted. According to the local Elara, police have resided in Chiru since the era of the monarch and the state government's act of eviction by claiming that it is forest land is comparable to killing the people. Therefore, she urged the chief minister to look into the matter.
Chiru ikoisi nikau hakar pergi ikoisi pala la khang basi Chiru lakon nasuk pura hai basi Chiru na silam aduna ngasi fawa ikoi macha masuna leribal lam se ikoi gila adubu government ki forest ki lam ni haina ikoi yum siduk se khoi bu hingna hat pani haina ihak na aduna matik charaba CM Gagi magi kulik mayang ngasi yena na ko ay ngaway to mari ningko bang nasu ikoi thaina ikai pu khoidagi leiramba mari ado khandiraga mijing changbihu.
The governor of Manipur, Ganeshan, paid his maiden visit to None district headquarters and had an interaction program with district level officers, CSOs, leaders and village chiefs, which was held at multipurpose hall of Longmai Part 3, None district today. The program was attended by Dingang Lungangmei, Chairman of Hill Area Committee, Bobby Wycombe, Secretary to Governor, Joseph Paulin, DC None, M. Sandip, SP None, and other CSOs leaders and village authority leaders. During the event, the governor said that all grievances of None district will be sorted out and discussed with the CM to redress the public inconveniences. He also said that None district will be the one of the most developed district in Manipur because now infrastructure developmental works has been undertaken by the government. Many memorandums were also submitted to him by various civil organizations. The governor also met the victim families members of Makwam massive landslides and had interactions with them. Later, the governor visited to the construction site of world highest railways bridge at Karwang 1, Nungtek, and met the railways officials and construction company. He also visited to the battalion HQ of 107B and Territorial Army of Gurkha Rifles, Karwang 1, and paid tributes in the memorial park of the Indian Army who lost their lives in the Marangching landslides. According to 5th Assam Rifles, during routine area domination by Area Domination Patrol ADP, observed the suspicious movement of 2 individuals on a Canbo bike, where they arrest 1 KNA cadre along with arms and ammunition, whereas the other one flee from their hands yesterday. According to a report, one suspicious move of Canbo bike was noticed and the ADP party signaled them to stop. On seeing this, they immediately took U-turn and attempted to flee back towards Liangphai village. The operation team pursued them till Liangphai Iron Bridge, where they stopped their bike and started fleeing from the said area towards Liangphai forest. The team overpowered and chased down 1 individual while the other flee from their hands. The arrested person was identified as Paubul Mate, son of lad Katlia Mate of Langnom Vang village under Technopal district. 1 AK-47 rifle along with 1 magazine, 5 live rounds bullets, 1 mobile phone and 1 Canvo bike was recovered from his possession. On spot verification, he received that this weapon along with ammunition were taken from a Myanmar citizen and supposed to be handed over at New Moray to an unknown person. The operation team launched search operation in general area of Liangphai to Holamphai forest areas to catch the second individual. However, the other person manages to escape, taking advantage of the thick forest and nighttime, and was unable to be found. The arrested person along with recovered items were handed over to Moray Police Station for necessary legal action. Please. Now, let's take a short break. Keep watching.
Kasha Ventures Private Limited, Sky Fancy presents Northeast Aerosports Hot Air Balloons and Paramotors Fiesta 2023. India's first Aerosports and Hot Air Balloons Fiesta will be held in Manipur. This event will feature skydiving show, paramotoring, hot air balloons, cultural shows, food and fun fair, fashion event, experience rock concert to another height, and a lot of other exciting events. Come and experience the once-in-a-lifetime experience. Explore the hidden gem of nature, Loktak. Experience the ultimate sky high at Fiesta 2023, Manipur.
Welcome after the break. You're watching Point TV Prime Time English News at 6:30. Manipur Technology Innovation Hub, its management team interacted with students and teaching staffs of IIIT Mantripukri. Manipur Technology Innovation Hub, situated at IT Park Mantripukri, is an initiative of Government of Manipur's Department of Information Technology, implemented by KIIT TBI Bhubaneswar. One India's largest incubator, Manipur Technology Innovation Hub, provides end-to-end 360-degree incubation solution for the startup primarily from electronics and IT space. Director of the institute, Professor Krishnan Vaskar, in his keynote speech stressed about the digital revolution the country has witnessed in the last few years. Also asked students to leverage opportunities that MTI Hub has to offer. Dr. Razib, who is the manager of the center, stated that KIIT-TBI will be part of the startup ecosystem created by state government. MTI Hub has well let out funding opportunities in various categories for selected startups with innovative and scalable ideas that can be translated to business. Malay Mohapatra, program manager, further lamented that MTI Hub KIIT-TBI is equipped with one of the finest incubation labs where students are given hands-on structured and systematic mentoring by subject experts to take their ideas further. As part of the ongoing demonstration against the legalization of liquor in Manipur, Kada, in collaboration with Nupi Samaj and Nimpal, staged a sit-in protest at Uripok, Kumantem, Lekai. During the protest, banners that reads, "Will anything that is uncontrollable be made legal?" and "Eliminate legalization of liquor immediately" were used. All India National Committee of Bharatiya Kisan Sangha will hold a mass rally for the farmer on December 19 at Ramlila Maidan, New Delhi, says Bharatiya Kisan Sangha Manipur Prant State President Namirakpam Induvusan today. The above statement was given during the press conference held at Manipur Press Club. During the conference, he said the main aim of the mass rally is to demand the remunerative price on the basis of cost to the farmers. Seasonal seed and fertilizers should be provided to the farmer at a low cost. Agricultural inputs should be kept out of the purview of GST, and the Prime Minister's Kisan Samman Nidhi scheme PM Kisan should be increased. He further said the mass rally should be joined by more than 100 farmers across the country.
Masih Manipur tadi, lalu Islam kita ada satu yang ada dalam Yojana Planning Bharatiya Kisan Sangha mana jadi, lalu kami lalu ini orang mereka satu yang ibu hanya print and electronic media itu tangga Bharatiya Kisan Sangha itu komite ini majlis orang si tangga.
An Assam police constable was shot dead by his colleague following an argument at Sonari police station in Charadio district today. According to the Charadio SP, Yuvraj police constable Gakul Basumantari was shot dead by Deepak Kakati with his service gun. Soon after the incident, other police personnel of the police station immediately rushed Basumantari to a hospital, but he succumbed to his injuries. A case was registered against the accused and arrested the accused constable Deepak Kakati and also seized the gun. He further said the reason behind the shooting is yet to be ascertained. At least 14 students of a dental college in South Assam, Silchar, have been rusticated from the hostel for their alleged involvement in ragging, following a complaint made by a few first-year students at the dental college against some seniors. The students were rusticated. The students alleged that senior students were causing mental and physical harassment, which affected their academic performance at the college because they could not concentrate on their studies. The principal of the dental college, Manjula Das, said that the issue was notified to the anti-ragging committee of the institution, and the committee, along with officers from district administration, separately inquired into the matter and found the accused students guilty. Following that, the college authority has taken disciplinary action and the accused students were debarred from staying at the hostel. However, they were allowed to continue their course. The Meghalaya government unveiled Northeast's first drone delivery hub and network in partnership with drone delivery startup Tech Eagle. The groundbreaking effort intends to improve universal access to healthcare in Meghalaya by delivering vital supplies like drugs, diagnostic samples, vaccines, blood, and blood components quickly and safely to different regions of the state using a dedicated drone delivery network. After Minister James Sangma inaugurated the Asia's first drone delivery hub built at the Jengjal Subdivisional Hospital yesterday. The first official drone flight took off from Jangjal Subdivisional Hospital hub and delivered medicines to Padel Doba PHC in less than 30 minutes, which would have otherwise taken 2.5 hours by road. Minister Sangma stated that we are seeing something that is unparalleled in any place of the world, and it is a matter of pride for the state of Meghalaya. India recorded a total of 165 fresh COVID cases along with 3 fatalities due to the infection in the past 24 hours, bringing the country's overall COVID tally to 4,46,73,783. According to the data shared by the Union Health Ministry, 251 have been recovered in the last 24 hours in India. The total death toll in India stands at 5,30,633. Out of the 3 fatalities, 2 were recorded from Kerala and 1 from Delhi. Total active cases has declined to 4,345 in the country. The recovery rate is recorded at 98.80% as per the data. According to the Health Ministry, 219.94 crore doses of COVID-19 vaccine have been administered in the country so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. Before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at headlines again. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee invited RD and PR Minister Yumnam Khemchand for a joint inspections of PMGSY works. Two accused involved in Seam's case remands 3 days police custody. Violence occurred. The wasted plastic used by the visitors during Sangai Festival remains undue at Sangai Festival main venue DPR. Illegal resort and structures on forest land demolished, residents sold. And India records 165 fresh COVID cases along with 3 fatalities due to the infection in the past 24 hours. Thank you for watching Pony TV. For more updates, keep watching Pony TV and stay tuned.